CKDJ 107.9, Ottawa's new music. We are on the air, and we got that 11 o'clock news out of the way. So now we are joined by San Diego, California legend. That's right. We got the big homie. We got one of my best friends within the music industry and someone I had the opportunity of growing a brotherhood with for so many years. Tre, how you doing tonight out there in sunny San Diego?
Blessed. It's not too sunny tonight or lately, but it's still beautiful out here nevertheless, man.
Man, you know what? I will say no matter what, whether it's rainy or not, I'm jealous because we are getting a winter weather warning down here in Canada. So I will say no matter what you got going on in California, we here in Ottawa are definitely jealous of it.
That's right.
But
not
Tre,
snowing, so that's great.
Man, you definitely don't want the snow, brother. You definitely don't want that. But Tre, I know you're busy out there. You're putting in massive work, so I'm not going to take you away of your time too long. But for the individuals that aren't quite familiar with the San Diego, California legend Tre Boogie, can you tell us a bit more of your history within the music industry?
Well, I started at a young age b-boying and rapping and stuff. I'm talking about 7, 8 years old. I was born in 72, when hip-hop came out, so it caught my eye at an early age. And, from there, from being in groups and battling and just growing up around it, I've always been around it and intrigued by it. And it was just a part of my life, and just from there, just growing up, being in other groups, being signed back in, with MCA Records when I was with a group called Vicious Beat Posse out of San Diego, opened up doors for me and built relationships with other people that's in the industry. And I just always been in it, and everyone around me was involved in the music industry. And then I went into the Army. I got blessed to be upstate New York, and after I got out the Army, I began DJing and producing, and I'm back in the business, and I got relationships with some of my favorite artists and MCs from the East Coast, and it's just here I am today, still around it. I mean, hip hop is a way of life. You know what I mean?
I definitely agree, Tre, and I do know I've seen quite a few amazing pictures. You did a lot of amazing shows with so many legendary hip hop artists like Lazy Bone of Both Thugs and Harmony. You had Sugar Free, like countless hip hop legends have been in your presence, and you brought them into your city. And you've done so much for San Diego alone, including hip hop. You've done so much for the hip hop community.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just something I love to do. And, as I got older, I don't rap, I don't b-boy and pop and break, but I still love to be involved in the game. And I would like to say real quick, we lost a very inspirational person today in the hip-hop game, an icon. I just want to say R.I.P. to Irv Gotti.
Murder Inc. Records, one of the best record producers to ever do it, one of the best hip-hop labels to ever do it. I mean, Ja Rule, Ashanti, the list goes on, man. So definitely a big blow to hip-hop tonight.
Yeah. But it's just, I just love it, man. I plan on doing it until I can't do it anymore,
And Tre, you also own your own clothing and entertainment company called Boogiez Flava out there in San Diego. I was wondering if you can actually just tell us a bit more about your company, and of course, where can we actually snag some swag today?
Yeah, boogiezflavor.com. Right now we're under construction because I'm rebranding, but I got new merchandise because my merchandise was basically a local brand. 619 is our area code out here in San Diego, so I wanted to bring something for San Diego. So the main design was 619 all the time, but then I branched out to other stuff to make it more of a global brand. So, and as far as the music, through the merchandising and through who I am and stuff, I had got the opportunity to start managing artists. So, I started managing artists. I have distribution. So I created a label, Boogiez Flava, it's BF Records with a Z. And it's anything, man, just to stay involved in this game, help other people reach their dreams, mentor people in the game with the knowledge I know. And I'm a firm believer of, if I don't have the knowledge, I have people that I could get the knowledge from. So I just try to help as many people as I can that's really, really have that fire to do this, because this game ain't an easy game to be in, not at all.
And you know that I know that, Tre. You know that I definitely know exactly what you're talking about. It's not being easy being a part of the hip hop game. But when you're speaking of artists that you manage and like record releases that you dropped, the one that I really loved recently was the Nemi record that you and Nemi actually put out. It's an absolute stellar album.
Hey, big up to Dibby. He got another project already he's about to be dropping. He stayed working. He's a top tier MC in the boom bap game out here. We have in San Diego, we have a nice underground boom bap community of MCs, and they're incredible. And he's on the top echelon of them. He blessed me, and trusted me enough to shoot a video for him. So I shot my first video, and that's Mental. It's out on YouTube and everywhere. And it came out nice, and from there we put out his first project under BF Records, which was part 2. And we may be putting out his next project on my label as well. So be on the lookout for that. And check out Nemi. Look for Nemi. Search for Nemi. He's an incredible artist.
And also, Tre, you actually have your own radio show called Let's Chop It Up, where you interview individuals throughout the hip-hop and entertainment industry. Who are some of your future guests that are currently coming up on Let's Chop It Up? And of course, where can the CKDJ 107.9 listeners stream your radio show today?
Yes, you can stream it on YouTube. That's where I want everyone to go to. Go to my YouTube. It's at Boogiez Flava 619, and you spell that B as a boy, OOGIEZ as a zebra, FLA, V as a Victor, A 619. I have on the 13th of this month, I actually have Nemi coming back on the platform. On the 20th, I have Indian K, another incredible artist, coming on the platform. The 22nd, I have my virtual live performances, where I have artists from all over the states, the world. I had people in Africa perform before. They come on and do 2 songs, They perform virtually on my platform. We have that, and then we also have every other Wednesday, Bloodstone the Street Preacher at my at the headquarters doing his podcast called Get Your Mind Right. And then we also do Wednesday night Chop Up with Bloodstone, myself, and K9 Compton. And those are all on the YouTube channel also. So make sure you follow it, Boogiez Flava 619 on YouTube.
And before we part ways here tonight, Tre, obviously I know how to follow you on social media, but for the individuals here in Ottawa and the CKDJ listeners that want to follow Tre Boogie, that want to follow Let's Chop It Up and snag themselves some swag at boogiezflava.com, where can we find you across all social media platforms? That way we can stay updated and informed.
Yes, again, the YouTube, Boogiez Flava 619, BOOGIEZ 619. Instagram, it's Tre Boogie Official, and that's TREBOOGIE Official. And those are my main ones right there. That's where I would like y'all to find me at right there, on those two.
Tre, first and foremost, thank you so much for giving not only myself, but the CKDJ listener a bit of your time here this evening. It was such an honor speaking with you again, and I know this isn't going to be our last time because I know we chop it up a lot. But for now, man, have yourself a phenomenal night, and we definitely shall talk soon.
Hey, I appreciate you. Blessings.